So Valentine's Day is coming up, so I have to do a heart design, right? But I've been asked, how do I incorporate my coils into a pendant? Well, let me go ahead and make a heart pendant with coils. But first, hi, my name's Melissa. Welcome to my channel. After sketching my heart, I added a little bead at the top there, sketched in my bail, and now I'm trying to figure out where to put my coils. So I'm going to make a frame for my heart just slightly bigger than my heart, and that's where my coils are going to go. Here I'm sketching in where I'm going to put my wires to hold the stone in. I want to measure my heart to see how long I need to make the coils. I measured 1.25 inches, and I'm going to multiply that by 4. This is how long I need to make my coil in inches. And I'm going to make 2 of them for either side of the heart. And for this I use a drill. Okay, I've got my 2 coils and they're both 5 inches long. And I'm going to coil these coils around a length of 20 gauge wire. To make things easier, I use my cushion clamp, and this clamp is from wiredjewelry.com. I'll link that down in the description if you're interested. I did end up having a little bit of extra coil, so I went ahead and just uncoiled it. Better to have too much than not enough. One more step to these coils. I'm going to add a little strip of 28 gauge wire here. And this just goes in between the coils. It finishes off the coiled coil really nice. I'm going to work on my frame now out of 18 gauge square copper wire. And I pulled out about, looks like about 18 inches here. Once again, better to have too much than too little. Once I found center, I went ahead with my flat nose pliers and made a point down here at the bottom. To keep my wire from twisting up on me, I pounded it slightly with my rawhide mallet. Then I went ahead and shaped the rest of it into a heart. I'm going to work on the bail now, and for that I'm going to use 18 gauge half round wire. My goal here was about 1.5 inches of length. Then I'm going to use my bail making pliers. I'm going to shape my bail, and then I'm going to pull the wires through the frame and wrap it around the frame. Always checking to make sure my stone still fits on the frame. Near the bottom of the frame, I'm going to wrap my wires around once again, and this will support my stone in the back. Finally, these wires are going to come up the front and support my stone from the front. So here I'm kind of shaping them around the thickness of the stone and trying to determine where they're going to lay on top of the stone. I start to shape these wires into that curved heart shape as well. And then I'm going to finish them off by just wrapping them around the frame at the top. Next we get to attach our coils. It just takes some fiddling around to get them in the right spot. I ended up anchoring them to the bottom of the pendant. And then I went back up to the top and figured out that part second. Now I'm going to attach a couple of beads. I'm going to use 22 gauge round copper wire. I'm going to use a 6mm bead for the top. To attach it, I just pull the wires through the back and attach it to the frame. I repeated the same process for the second bead, which is 4 millimeters. At this point, I thought the pendant needed a little extra something, so I grabbed some 14 gauge half-round wire to kind of jazz up the sides a little bit and kind of hide the frame. That was my goal. You can let me know what you think when I'm done. Just some minor adjustments here and there, and I think I'm done. So what'd you think of that? Did you learn anything useful? I think it turned out pretty good. Not too shabby. I actually buffed it, oxidized it, and shined it up already. If you did enjoy this tutorial, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. As always, don't forget to trust the journey. Practice makes better. Have a great week. And quick story. So I started jewelry way back before 2007, maybe 2006. What's that program on PC, like Movie Maker or whatever? So I made a little compilation video of photos I had taken of my work, and I threw it up on YouTube. I didn't know anything about YouTube. I didn't know how to keep track of it or anything. I just threw it on there, forgot about it. Several years later, I went and checked that video, and it actually had over 10,000 views. I didn't gain many subscribers at all, just 10,000 views. I was flabbergasted. I didn't get into YouTube until recently. Kind of wish I started YouTube way back when. But anyway, if you're curious about that video, I'll go ahead and post it here. Go check it out. Hope you enjoy it.